News that is coming in from the state of Karnataka. Bharatiya Janata Party is holding a cycle protest against the Karnataka government. Karnataka BJP chief Vijendra is leading the protest. The visuals that you see on your screens coming in from the state of Karnataka. BJP is protesting against the tariff hike in the water and also the fuel hike that took place a couple of days back in the state. The cycle rally was from BJP office to the Vidhan Sauda. The police now making sure that they remove the protesters from right outside the Vidhan Sauda. This is the city of Bengaluru, where the BJP is now protesting against the fuel and water tariff hike. My colleague Anaga is now joining me on the story. Anaga, we are seeing the BJP upping the ante against the Congress government in the state after the petrol and diesel prices were hiked. Now news coming to the fore that even water tariff can be hiked.
Well, Aishwarya, there was huge drama outside BJP office here in Bengaluru. The entire state leadership of BJP was just being detained by the Karnataka police. That includes State President Vijendra, C.T. Ravi, Bengaluru MLA Ashwath Narayan, Chalavadi Narayan Swamy. So all the bigwigs of the Karnataka state leadership started protesting here outside BJP office, and they used a cycle, Aishwarya. Their main motive was to cycle from BJP office here all the way till Vidhan Sauda. That's about 4 to 5 kilometers away. That was their motive, to cycle from BJP office in Malleshwaram to Vidhan Sauda. But the government had denied permission to this. They had stated the only designated place for protest is the Freedom Park. So you either hold protest there or none at all. So that's exactly why all the barricades here were being put up, in order to ensure that BJP state leadership, the protest that was done does not really cross this line. When the BJP leaders reached this place, they were immediately detained, and that's another bus using which BJP leaders are more and more BJP leaders who are going to protest will be detained. They were all just being taken away by the Karnataka police for detainment. They are stating, they're only saying one thing, because on the one hand, you claim to be giving 5 guarantees for the benefit of people, but on the other hand, you're hiking water bill, you're hiking electricity bill, you're hiking fuel prices. So does this even make sense, is what the BJP is asking.
Right, Anaga, if you can just pan and show around the kind of police deployment that was being done. We understand that, the top leadership of the BJP in the state actually up in arms against the Congress government, and they are saying that the Kannadigas at the moment are facing the heat of what the government is doing, and they are saying it's pinching the pocket of the common man.
There was more and more police deployment, but if I can just ask my camera person Shivu to pan and show the police deployment over here. They were close to around, if I can just approximately say around 150 police personnel deployed just at this spot. But however, a lot of police deployment have now been dispersed because the state leader Vijendra has been taken away. But however, we have another we have another jeep that's coming in, another vehicle that's going to be used for used for protest. There is full police deployment across this entire street to ensure that situation remains in control and nothing really gets out of hand. There was a lot of police deployment. They're all being taken away to the Vidhan Sauda police station that we are being told, where the BJP leaders will be detained.
Stay on with me. We've got some reactions coming in with regards to the hike that is taking place in the state of Karnataka.
We are organized Rasta Roko across the state. Our Karyakarta are protesting across the state by doing Rasta Roko. Here in Bangalore today with all our senior leaders, we are taking up Cycle Jata. Bharatiya Janata Party with all our senior leaders across the state, we are doing a peaceful protest against the state government decision. But the arrogance of the state government of not allowing a peaceful protest against the decision is very unfortunate, but BJP is not going to stop with this decision.
यहाँ आने के बाद महंगाई बढ़ा है, कर्नाटक में कांग्रेस सरकार आने के बाद महंगाई बढ़ा है, उसके लिए इसके खिलाफ हम लोग संघर्ष कर रहा है, इसके लिए प्रोटेस्ट कर रहा है.
In fact, D.K. Shivkumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of the state of Karnataka, also spoke on this issue.
A lot of last 10 years, the water tariff in Bangalore has not been increased. It is suffering a great loss. We have to take new projects.
Okay.
No bank is coming forward to finance the BJP SSB. The prices, 10 years, what was power bill? 70% of the power bill is water connection is with the power bill and the labor bill. That has been going on. So every year we are having a big loss. So there is no option. I am just working out the possibilities. We are just discussing how to set it the company right.
Anaga, we are seeing that, the entire issue has been politicized now. On one side, the BJP hitting the streets in the state of Karnataka saying that what is taking place with regards to the Congress government is wrong and the common man is now suffering under the policies of the Congress government.
Well, Aishwarya, that's exactly what the BJP leaders have also been saying, that they are saying that you say that, the BWSSB, essentially the water department in Karnataka, is running under severe losses. In the last 10 years, there was no hike in water bill. So that's why the government at this point has decided to hike the water prices. Apart from that, we're also facing at an imminent hike in fuel prices. Of course, it was declared by the government that they're going to be hiking it by 3 to 3.5 rupees. What next? There is also a possibility that electricity bill could also be hiked, is what the BJP is saying. So they are saying that, on one hand, you're hiking all the taxes, you're hiking the water bills, but you're only using that to fill up your empty coffers that has been emptied by the 5 guarantees. So if your own sole intention was to fill the pockets of the poor,
S. Prakash, the BJP leader is also joining me on the story. Mr. Prakash, the BJP very clearly now saying that the policies of the Congress government in the state of Karnataka are hurting the common man.
Obviously, they are imposing huge burden on the common man. Bus fare hike is proposed, water rates will be hiked. Already petrol and diesel have been increased, and it will have a cascading effect on various other materials. So we are fighting for the people of Karnataka. We want this government to withdraw all whatever the price hike they have announced. And it is for the well-being of the people of Karnataka. This fight will go on. If they arrest us also, we do not care about it. We will continue our fight. This agitation is held throughout the state. We want to draw the attention of the government that the people are against their anti-people action.
So you believe that these are all anti-people action that the Congress government is taking. What will be BJP's strategy going forward? Will you keep on mounting pressure on the government to reduce the prices?
It is our duty as an opposition party to apply pressure on the state government to withdraw these price hikes. We want the burden should be lessened. Just to fund their guarantee scheme, to win over the Lok Sabha polls, they have been dispersing money at the cost of increasing many taxes on the people of Karnataka. This should stop. No developmental activity for the last 1 year. No major developmental work has been started in Karnataka. This is very sad. We are going backwards in Karnataka. Development has come to a standstill. Government should focus on the long-term developmental activities instead of imposing the burden of taxes on the people.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash, for giving us the details. The BJP at the moment is saying that as the opposition party, it is their duty to make sure that they keep the pressure on the Congress government. Visuals that you see on your screens are coming in from the city of Bengaluru, where there is a water war that is taking place. A cycle protest was held by the BJP chief Vijendra. He's saying that the policies of the Congress government are hurting the common man, pinching the pocket of the common man. My colleague Anaga is with me on the story. Anaga, we can very clearly see in the visuals, a lot of BJP leaders, in fact, had turned up for the protest, all of them sitting on the cycle and saying that ever since the Congress government has taken over, the policies have been hurting the common man.
Well, that's right, Aishwarya, including all the big wigs of the Karnataka leadership, starting from Vijendra to Chalavadi Narayan Swamy, Ashwath Narayan, MLC C.T. Ravi. So all the big wigs when it comes to Karnataka state leadership came down to the BJP office and they tried cycling from the BJP office to Vidhan Sauda. However, the government had denied permission for this protest, and that's why there were barricades that was lined up at the end of the streets. So when the BJP leaders, when they cycled till the end of the streets, that was when they were detained. They were, they were not being allowed to protest further, but their main intention was to protest from BJP office to Vidhan Sauda. And we're also being told by the BJP that they fear imminent hike in electricity prices as well. First they hiked fuel, next they're going to be hiking water, as clearly mentioned by TK Shikumar. what next? Is it going to be power? Is it going to be electricity? Is the kind of questions posed by the BJP. They are questioning that, the Congress government, first of all, came to power in Karnataka in the assembly elections because of the 5 poll guarantees. Cut to 1 year, they're slowly hiking up the prices of fuel, of water. So is this even fair? Aren't you in a way walking back on your promise? Is the question that is being raised by the BJP.
Right, Anaga, the questions are obviously being raised by the BJP, and but we are also seeing on the other side, it is the Deputy Chief Minister who is now saying, Anaga, that over the past 10 years, the water tariff was not increased, and there are shortages that are now taking place, and that's the reason why because of the financial crunch that the authority is facing, there needs to be a hike in the water tariff.
Well, Aishwarya, the Deputy Chief Minister who also takes care of Bengaluru's development, he said that the BWSSB is running under severe losses. World banks and top banks are not really willing to finance the BWSSB because of the kind of financial situation that BWSSB is reeling under. In the last 10 years, we have not hiked the water bill at all, and this has led to severe losses, is what the Deputy Chief Minister is saying. And seconding that, even the Chief Minister's economic advisor, Mr. Basavaraj Rai Reddy, in his bite yesterday also questioned what's wrong in hiking the water bill. In the last 10 years, the prices have remained constant. Now it's high time that we hike the water bill so that we can give more filtered water and better the BWSSB, is the kind of defense that came in from Basavaraj Rai Reddy. Because if you if you just compare it with the statements given a year back, you wouldn't have imagined that one could really question what was wrong in hiking the prices of fuel or hiking the prices of electricity. That was a statement that came in from Basavaraj Rai Reddy and DK Shivakumar as well, defending their move by stating that BWSSB is running under severe losses. We have no other move but to hike water bill.